morning, sir.
Good morning to you, Rewa.
Yes, the first question is that are you protesting?
Yes, protest in Nigeria is the thing of the mind.
Yes.
Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Ijo, it's cut across the whole ethnic groups in Nigeria.
Yes.
For me, if you enter my mind today, you will find out that I will do protests. And I have been protesting since 2019 till date. So anybody who sees my face on Facebook will not even ask me, Raf,
Yes.
are you protesting? Because I'm all over social media.
Yes.
Profiling solution to Nigerian problem.
Yes.
And that is part of protest. Only that is very peaceful. I'm not destroying anybody's property.
Yes.
Nor did I gag or insult anybody.
Yes.
What I base of my argument or my protest on is on the platform of what? Decency, transparency,
yes.
the truth. I think you understand.
Yes.
That is enough to set Nigeria free.
Yes.
Protest is the only tool, mechanism used by the masses
yes.
to assure government whether they are delivering healthy governance, healthy dividend of democracy, and the healthy what? Leadership.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say here is that it cut across both men and women. Everybody should come on the street of Lagos, on the street of River State, on the street of everywhere, Abuja, Borno, southeast, northeast,
yes.
southwestern Nigeria, everywhere, southeastern Nigeria, everywhere. Let us tell these people that they have stolen enough. These are people that have been bagging money, our commonwealth that belongs to everybody. And nobody is talking because they have the police, they have the soldier. That's why they have the infantry, the boldness to be exploiting Nigerians, to be exploiting our natural endowment, only they and their family. It is wrong. So this time around, the protest is a thing of the mind. Comes that date. But if you ask me, anything from 29 onward, if you want to do protest, you don't give dates.
Yes.
Anything from 29 onward, if you want to come out and protest, stop giving dates.
Yes.
It is only cowards that will give you dates. Coward will tell you, I will kill you. I will kill you. If you want to kill somebody, go and kill him. What are you saying? Why are you telling the person I will kill you? Do you know if that person will turn against you and kill you? So what I'm trying to stress is that noise making cannot solve this problem.
Yes.
And it's not by noise making. Come quote me from 29th. Let nobody saw God. From 29th. I think what is more riotous, more tremendous than NSAS protests, police brutality 3 years ago is going to envelop the entire country called Nigeria.
So we've seen, for example, the Oba of Benin, His Royal Highness, Oba Atokoye, I respect him so much, but he said that we should give Tinubu more time, and you should share their plans, that they should not protest and give Tinubu more time. What do you have to say about it?
If you ask me, I will tell you that if you read the statement from Oba is not telling Nigerians not to protest.
Yes.
Oba is telling Nigerians to be patient, indirectly criticizing government.
Yes.
Because when he was profiling solution, he told government to do the needful.
Yes.
So that people will not come on the street. You don't expect Oba or Korokoro Redua
yes.
to come out and tell government, and tell people, go and protest.
Yes.
Go and protest. Yes. No. As an elderly man, as a traditional man, Oba should be what? Very constructive on saying something in this present administration. And that is the stool, royal stool he is sitting on represents. That place you see, the man started centuries ago. They don't play with indecency.
Yes.
They don't play with dishonesty. They don't play with blood. They don't play with embezzlement or corruption.
Yes.
So he's being very constructive and decisive in his statement. So what I'm trying to tell people is that, tell people, Oba Benin did not tell us to support Tinubu. No. He played his part on the side of the protesters,
yes.
Then his side on the side of government.
Yes.
It shouldn't come outrightly straight and start shouting at government. Start shouting at government that, government, you are doing bad thing. Tinubu, you must do this. But no. He's constructively telling us not to be too bloody, yes. Not to be too riotous, yes. Or violent.
Yes.
Then indirectly, he's telling government, you are not getting it right.
Yes.
That's why these people are coming out to protest. So you should fix the system. You should stop embezzlement. You should attack hunger. Government of Nigeria should be attacking hunger because we have every weapon to attack hunger.
Yes.
The whole natural resources in Africa, do you know how many percentage is in Nigeria, deposited in Nigeria?
Yes.
Almost all of them.
Yes.
But today, Nigeria is a limping giant. A giant that is limping. Nigeria is a limping giant. A giant of Africa that is down like a lion in the jungle. This giant of Africa is sick. Sick of all manner of what? Diseases and germs.
Yes.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Yet we are claiming that we are giant, quick giants. Nigerian politicians are busy stealing our money, siphoning our public fund that is meant for development and industrialization, are cornered to private purses. Nigerian government is corruption, embezzlement, and 419 driven. All their urge, desires is not to treat you and I good, but to steal money, treat their wives good, treat their children good, have establishments, companies all over Africa, all over Europe. These people are selfish. So what we are trying to say is that every Canali should come to the street of Lagos, Abuja, River State, Enugu, Kaduna, Borno State, that's Medugri.
Yes.
Let us do something that will shock these people. Look at Kenya. Kenya is busy since how many weeks now? And they have gotten somewhere. At least many policies, excruciating policies, cruel policies have been now what changed by William Ruto.
Yes.
Because when the mountain catches fire, you don't tell the lion and other animals that the mountain is burning. It is volcanic. If you stay, volcano is gonna devour you. So what I'm trying to say is that there should be actually a fire on the mountain comes that fixed date. I don't want to mention it because if you want to cut a tree down, you can tell a tree, I will bring you down, tree will not run.
Yes.
But human being, if you tell me, he will pick race.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say is that, Oga, that question you asked me, I'm an Igbo man.
Yes.
The protest this time around, any Igbo man is having it in mind.
Yes.
It is a thing of the mind.
Yes.
And we are having something in mind about the protest.
So we are looking at now, we heard it's a rumor, and for now, maybe it's not official, that we are going to see Oro being deployed. Now, I'm not saying that booking the Oro is going to protest, no. I'm saying that at the exact time of the protest is when the Oro is coming out again. What do you have to say?
That is the craft scheming of APC party. They always come out with masquerade during elections to use that as an excuse to rig election. It played out when Lagos State conducted its electoral gubernatorial election last year.
Yes.
Oro came out. Why is it that Oro didn't come out this year?
I'm telling you.
This year February has gone, March has gone. Oro did not come out. Now that we are about to protest August, this July and August, that is when Lagos Island knows that Oro is coming. See, let me tell you, I like let Oro come so that it will be a good protest. As Oro is protesting, living beings, because they believe that Oro is spirit. Human beings are protesting too. So that protest will get to government. It will send good message to government.
Okay.
When spirits protest, human being protest, don't you see that we're gonna get good results? So anybody that is telling you about Oro, do your normal protest. Oro, let me tell you, let me uncage certain secrets from you. Oro can never be human being. Good. But they have two legs, Abi. Thank you. They can move, Abi.
Yes.
That day, Oro will run.
Hey.
There will be a way. The protest will be, you will see Oro, spirit will take off. Because I tell them that they say that Oro is for the God of the land. I say God of the land, who created the God of the land? They say God Almighty. I say God Almighty is in charge of the land.
Yes.
Because Bible tells us, I believe,
Yes.
God lives in heaven.
Yes.
His robe, his cloth, his land, his leg,
Yes.
his stool is on the earth.
Yes.
His footstool is the earth. That's where he matches his foot. Who are the gods of the land that will stop Nigerians from taking what is theirs? These are the kind of excuses, the intimidations they're going to use to scare the youths that day. I tell you, Oro can bleed, or Oro can talk. Okay? That protest is going to be a great one. Oro should come out. Nobody's afraid or scared of Oro.
However, let you go, you are from the southeast. So we see that southeastern governors have said that protests will not happen in the southeast because of again, and they have advised people to put to other one of Nigeria not to protest because of the Igbos are always being targeted according to them doing any protest in Nigeria. You as an Igbo man, why let you go? What do you have to say to your fellow?
That is true. They are trailing along historical line.
Yes.
Because that's why I advise people you shouldn't be history blind so that you know where you are coming from and you will know what happened in the past. You will use what happened in the past to survive the present. So what we are saying is that each and every protest that comes and goes in Nigeria, Igbo men are always the victims.
Yes.
So they are just giving us instructions to be careful.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that day that every Igbo will open their shop and do normal business. No, it is a lie. When you close their shop, is a protest indirect. You are protesting indirectly. So that day, I don't listen to what those governors are saying. Those governors, are they giving us dividend of democracy in the southeast? No. They are just playing eye service so that Tinubu will like them. Okay, Igbo man will protest there. Ask me why.
Why?
Hope Uzodinma is not getting it right. He was busy killing the youths. Instead of developing Imo, bringing most needed infrastructural amenities in Imo State, he is busy killing the youths. Divide and rule. Kill them. March them on the head. Using the military and the police. So this time around, the Igbo youths, everybody are going out to protest injustice in the southeastern Nigeria, orchestrated by the bad rule leadership from the 5 state governors, Charles Soludo Ufuru of Ebonyi, Peter Mba, those are the man of Imo State. And listen to me, Peter Mba is of Enugu State.
Yes.
See, let me tell you, Elesot is doing the right thing.
Yes.
Is the man of the time.
Yes.
They will go, they will tell him, sir, brace it up, top up for what we are doing.
Yes.
Because it's going to be a criticism, but it will be a constructive criticism.
Yes.
Every government that doesn't have critics can never do well.
Yes.
Everywhere in the southeast, there should be protests. After all, they are not giving us the right leadership needed by us. Thank you.
Okay, thanks so much, Mr. Ram.